Man, that feels good, doesn't it? Dirty Heads, everyone, come on.
Thank you.
Like 30 seconds in that song, like I feel like I'm getting a massage. Like all the stress just kind of starts like fading away. I'm just like kind of going to a different place. I don't know if you guys know this, but on Tuesdays in San Francisco, they play like an annoying siren. It's like their emergency alert system. I'm gonna try to like tell the mayor to just play the Dirty Heads. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Life's getting more
But then
stressful.
what if something bad happened and everybody was like, oh, I'm just going to chill.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Bridges falling down, there's cracks and things. Whatever.
Tsunami, I'm chilling.
Nothing you can do about it anyway.
Don't worry about it.
It's true. No.
What if Duddy sang you that song while massaging you?
Ooh.
I know. I did offer him a foot massage earlier.
Really?
He gave a hard no. He's like, no, man. It's kind of like,
He doesn't like his feet being
yeah,
touched.
yeah. This is an exciting time for you guys, man. You're kind of like in this crossroads, I'd say. The new record's been out for about a year, and it's also the big 10th anniversary of Any Port in a Storm. Anyone have that record? Yeah, that's a good one, man. You guys spent a lot of time kind of reflecting back on that? Like a highlight of the last 10 years? You sit there, 'cause I know you guys are putting it out on vinyl for the first time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Is that all the reflection was like, oh, it's 10 years. Let's put it on a vinyl, and then just kind of move forward?
Well, for some reason, it was the only album we've put out that wasn't on vinyl, so we felt like it was time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think with being on the road and then us kind of concentrating on where we're going to go with the next album, it was like, yeah, it kind of came and went. It was like, oh my God, 10 years. Okay.
It just really made me feel old, really.
Yeah.
I was telling these guys earlier before you guys came in here, I remember the first time I met the Dirty Heads. It was right around that time. I had hair. I had no gray hair in my beard. And it was about 7 in the morning. These guys rolled in. Like, you guys came in, like, out of, like, one of my backyard keg parties.
Hot.
Rome was there. You guys were
Coming in
busting out
hot.
bottles of tequila. And I was
Drank.
like, oh, my God, this is awesome. But I remember, even at that age, a decade ago, I was concerned because I was like, how are these guys going to, like, last more than a year? Yeah.
We're good at it.
So congratulations, man, on the endurance.
Good at partying.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I feel like the band's in a great spot. I mean, you guys keep putting out solid records. When I think about the Dirty Heads, I think of as a DJ, you spend a lot of time thinking about music and the bands that you play and the bands that you love and that you listen to. And the Dirty Heads to me are like a train, and they're just on a track and they're just rolling. And what I want to see you guys do, I'm challenging you.
Train, man.
Was this the analogy you guys were talking about in your van or whatever?
Sometimes the
Yeah.
train.
Yeah.
Train's moving.
The train's moving, man.
Yeah, if you're on it, you're on it.
Yeah.
So if you want to jump off, it's not going to be enjoyable, but
I wasn't suggesting you should stop the train or jump off the train. I was saying that you're
It
the
ain't
type of
stopping
band
anytime soon.
that I think is just going to truck on. So that's exciting.
yeah, I mean that album. The one thing that we did think about with Any Port in a Storm is we didn't really know what we were doing right when we started writing that. So we locked ourselves in the studio for a year, and we had other than I think Cabin, we haven't really done that. Because we've been touring so much, because we enjoy touring and our fans do, and we want to stay out so much. But I think the next album, we might go back to that idea of just take, I don't think we need a year now because we know more what we're doing, but maybe just take like 4 months off or just go straight in the studio every day. We were in there like 6 days a week, 12 hours a day.
Yeah, you guys have earned that. Like once you have a decade under your belt, you can go like, let's rent that castle out. You know what I mean?
I like this. I like where this is going.
Yeah, coming up to
I
San
never thought about
Francisco,
that,
writing
yeah.
a record,
Yeah.
man. You
10
know what I mean?
years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Write it right here. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
people,
yeah.
man. You know what I'm talking
We need to
about?
reward ourselves. I didn't
Yeah,
think about
and that's
that.
like where a chapter in the book comes out. Like, that time you recorded the record in the redwood forest of the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Yeah, that sounds good.
and met living
like it.
trolls.
That sounds
I
great.
Like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Keep going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be like a band coach for you guys, man. Like, this is what you need to do, man. Check it out. But it's a super exciting time. Are you guys putting any thought into a next record or kind of what direction you want to go? I mean, I know the last record had kind of a ballad on it, which kind of surprised some people. It was kind of a little musical stretch, but you guys seem to be able to do whatever you want to do. Do you guys have anything in mind or any kind of place you want to go musically that you haven't, that you want to go to? Or
No, I don't think that we haven't. I don't think. I mean, I don't really think that we should just go off into to anywhere that we haven't gone. I personally think that that's confusing when bands do that. And so, with the ballad, I mean, we've had songs like Chelsea and things like that.
Sure.
So that ballad wasn't too far off. But we like making music that we also enjoy. I think hip hop, reggae, acoustic, those are still all of our favorite things. We always say, we always discuss kind of where we feel like the album's going to go beforehand, and then we get in, and then it doesn't go that way. It just goes completely different. So we don't want to say, where the album's gonna go or like sonically what it's gonna sound like. But we have been having a lot of fun doing acoustic stuff.
Cool.
So.
Fantastic. And then I do have to ask you guys, because you guys are always on the cutting edge of it. I know there's a Dirty Head Sticky Vape going out.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard to be a stoner these days because the stoner technology keeps advancing so fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I show up at a party with a bong, like, hey, what's up? They're like, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, what? You know?
Oh,
Stick
man.
with flower.
I got.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that whole project.
I pretty much got like punked by this young like teenage pothead kid, and I was somewhere and I whipped out like a little jar of nugs pot,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Oh, you still smoke pre-run?"
Pre-run.
And I was like, "What's pre-run?" He goes,
Nobody knows
before they
what-
turn it into dabs." Like I was a nerd.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, wow, that's
It's
where
going
we're
to turn
at."
into just little weed crack rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems the
Stick with
best-
flower, man.
Yeah. But, I mean, can you tell me a little about that project? Or is that just something that, like, some dude met and was like, hey, can I put your name on this? And
Well, I mean, we definitely worked with them on choosing which strands we liked and all the packaging and all that. But definitely they came to us and had an idea for the project and we were into
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I just love the fact that, in 2018 there was like banned weed collabs. Like, how
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Yeah.
how far have we come in 20
We
years
got
or
our
whatever?
weed. We have a beer.
Yeah.
Now we need.
What's next, man?
what
Like,
else?
you
I
guys
don't
got skateboards. I know that, right? I
We do have that.
Yeah.
know. Other
Skateboards.
drugs. Yeah, whiskey, wine, mushrooms, and then we're all good.
Awesome. All right. Well, this will be another warm up, man. Let's hear it for the Dirty Heads, KFOG Studio Session.